of Kenya, jointly with others not before court, to conspire to defraud NCBA Bank of 190,767,195 Kenyan shillings. True, not true, Anthony?
Not true.
And point two, you're not being charged with stealing particulars of you, Anthony, and Anne on dates between the 20th day of October 2020, between the 2nd day of October 2020, at NCBA Bank in Upper Hill within Nairobi County, jointly with others not before court, to 25,400,000, the property of NCBA Bank. True, not true, Anthony?
Not true.
Anne?
If it may please Your Honor. My name is Aruna.
Really?
My name is Aruna. I wish to be placed on record for the accused persons alongside my colleague, Advocate Richard. Is here present.
O-I-C-H-O-E. O-I-C-H-O-E for ambulance.
Here now we make an application for a reasonable cash bill for the two accused persons. The purpose of the cash bill, as espoused in the Constitution, is to ensure that the two accused persons, for that matter, are present or appear before this court whenever they are summoned, and to comply with whatever orders this court will give. So far, Your Honor, the two accused persons presented themselves before the investigations officer with respect. Sorry, Your Honor.
Yes, go ahead.
So far, they have presented themselves before the investigation officers and have cooperated so far in the extent with which they are doing their investigations. Your Honor, the two are students at JKUAT who are to start their examination tomorrow. Your Honor. And Wanyuike is 23 years old, Your Honor, and Anthony Nige is 21 years old. It is their first experience to be at crosshairs before the corridors of justice. In that matter, Your Honor, we assure you, with reasonable cash bill, we shall comply with whatever court may give in the possible case. We pray for a reasonable bill of 100,000 shillings, Your Honor. I will let my colleague address you.
You are now further to the grounds that have been laid before you by my colleague. It is important that the court notes that whatever led to the charges being brought against the accused persons was communication by the first accused person to the bank, giving notice to the bank that there was a system in that problem. It is also important to note that the particular crime which the accused are allegedly being accused of happened on an IT platform, and not only did the alleged crimes against the accused persons happened on an IT platform, particularly a mobile phone application, and it is the first accused person who, through his Twitter handle, informed the bank that there was a system glitch, and when the bank failed to respond, he took it upon himself to write an SMS and was in communication with the bank. Further, the accused persons had been summoned to appear before the bank for inquiry today, on Monday. However, when they were urgently summoned on Saturday, that was on 24th October 2020, they presented themselves within the bank premises within 30 minutes. They were never arrested. particularly the first accused person. Your Honor, that goes along to show that from the inception of this matter, it is the accused persons who initiated the entire process. If that does not paint a picture of accused persons who are willing and ready to abide by any directions or any orders given by this honorable court upon release on a reasonable cash bill as paid for, I don't think anything else can paint such a picture. These are classic examples. In the circumstances, we pray that the accused persons be released on reasonable bail, and given the conduct, cash bill of sum of 100,000 is sufficient.
This person being released on bond terms. However, Your Honor, will be requesting the court to take note of the amount in count 2. And Your Honor, the proposal of 100,000 that has been given by counsels, Your Honor, that would be too lenient, as much as it's the discretion of the court. Your Honor, I pray for stringent bond terms.
In response, bond or bail is a constitutional right which can only be limited where proof is demonstrated before the court. The main purpose of bond or bail is to ensure that the accused person stand up for trial. In considering all the circumstances in this case, each accused person may be released on a bond of 2 million with a civil assurity or an alternative cash bail of 500,000 with one contact person each. The prosecution will provide statements and the documents mentioned virtually before court number 12 on the 10th of November for pre-trial and for fixed number hearing date.